I didn't think I was gonna make this video, but here I am. Hi everyone, my name is Rice, if you didn't already know, and I got COVID about 6 months ago. Yeah, alright, so most of you might be wondering, like, you got COVID 6 months ago, like, why are you just making this video? Well, that is because I am still experiencing a symptom of COVID that I don't think as many people are experiencing, and it's called parosmia. So before that, I would like to talk about my symptoms, like what I got initially when I got COVID. So when I first got COVID, all I had was fatigue. Like I was really sleepy, for 3 whole days. I couldn't really stay awake. And also I had a mild fever for a day at the 4th day and sore throat and a bit of cough, but other than that I recovered pretty quickly. So I went to the clinic to get some medicine for my sore throat, but I thought it was fine because I usually, I get sick pretty often. I got sick 6 times a year. I got sick 6 times last year alone, so I thought it was something normal. But when I went to the clinic, the doctor told me to actually take the COVID test, and I was like, oh shit, I was like, okay, I'll take the test. So you know what, fast forward a day later, and sure enough, it was positive. Alright, so on my 4th day, coincidentally, I started losing my sense of taste and smell. So for my smell, I completely lost all sense of smell. I couldn't smell anything. Even if my house was burning down, I wouldn't know. I'll be dead. But for my taste, I could taste basic taste, if it's sweet, if it's salty, if it's bitter, or if it's spicy, but I couldn't taste anything umami. I couldn't tell if it's chicken or beef or pork. I couldn't tell at all. But this is pretty common among COVID patients, right? So most of the stories I've heard, at least, most of my friends could, they recover pretty well. I mean, they fully recover from this, And so fast forward a month, sure enough, I recovered too. But then, after a few weeks, I noticed something. I started to notice that some food smells a bit off to me. It smelled a bit weird, it smells a bit weird. I wouldn't know how to describe it. It wasn't so bad at first, because I really like my pastas and I really like garlic. So sure enough, I made myself some aglio olio, and yeah, it's my favorite pasta. But it started smelling a bit off, and I was like, wait a minute, this is a bit weird. I didn't think much of it. Fast forward a week later, things started to get really bad. All the smells and tastes were distorted. So everything to me that is not sweet, everything that's not sweet to me, tasted and smelled like rotten meat. Yeah, you heard it right, rotten meat. So I don't hear this in the media pretty often. I think this is a pretty rare case because most of my friends just got lots of smell and taste. So as you do, I did a bit of digging on my own online, and I found out what I was experiencing is parosmia. So what is parosmia? What I found out was some athletes who experienced a concussion before, they would get parosmia, and it's because the nerves that's connected to your smell and taste are damaged. Alright, so as you might have guessed, parosmia sucks, So imagine, not being able to taste anything or smell anything for a month, and then a week later, once you got your taste back, everything started to taste and smell like rotten meat. So basically, the worst type of foods that kind of trigger this symptom and make things worse, is garlic and onions. So when I was cooking garlic and onions, it smelled extremely rancid to me, like rotten meat and soap. I don't know if you guys like cilantro, but I don't like cilantro, and I have that gene that makes it taste like soap. So it tastes like a combination of rotten meat and soap, and it's really disgusting. Like, I gagged multiple times, like while I was cooking, you know, like even pork, you know, chicken, beef, everything smells and tastes the same right now. So yeah, like I hope like no one will get this, but I know that this is I think not many people will get this symptom. It's like only a small minority group of people would get this. And yeah, like I also read up that it'll take like at least a year or two to recover. So not really like, you know, really hopeful about getting my taste back. And it's kind of sad, you know, not being able to taste your favorite food, you know, or even smell it. But yeah, I hope like I brought some awareness to this topic, even though it's like a not so serious one. And also, like, if any of you actually got this parosmia as well, like, feel free to talk to me about it, because so far, like, most of my friends who got COVID, they just got anosmia, and it just lasted for like maybe a few weeks to a month tops. So yeah, hope everyone stays safe, get vaccinated, and yeah, thanks for listening. Peace.